Time for soda. Soda for alcoholics. Alright, bottoms up, brothers. Oh, oh. Wow! Today, we're gonna be building a liquor fountain. And not like a fountain in the town square, but like a soda fountain, but it's for alcohol instead of soda. And now, I said, this can't be original, right? Someone has got to have made a booze fountain in the past. Because, like, it's such an obvious idea, I feel like. But then, people responding to it were either showing me pictures of beer taps, which is not the same thing that I'm gonna be building. I'm building one that dispenses hard liquor. And second of all, they were showing me, like, older things that were made to, like, dispense whiskey. But I don't want one that's just whiskey. I want, like it's got the, like, front on it where that shows, like, the different alcohol types, and it's got, like, a little, like, sticker insert that says, like, Jack Daniels on it, and you put your cup under it, and it goes, concentrated booze syrup. Yeah, it's not made from syrup, obviously. I mean, that's the thing, is it's literally just a peristaltic pump that's gonna be pumping the liquid from the bottle into your cup. With ice dispenser? Honestly, it should. I didn't even think of the ice dispenser. Yeah, maybe I should work that into the design. But then we're gonna start getting complicated, because I don't really have a way to, like, cool it. Actually, hang on a second. You could technically stick the whole thing in the freezer, because the liquor won't freeze, and it'll keep your ice frozen. Okay, hang on a second. Alright, so first of all this tubing has, like, old shit in it. I think what we're gonna have to do is take all this off and soak it while we get the general thing, like, built up. Because we're also gonna need to build the little, like, chassis to hold it. I'm taking notes, I am gonna build one. For what it's worth, what we're building today is one of the easier, like, things to build. It has these peristaltic pumps, which are like $10 each, and you'll need one per bottle of alcohol you're gonna use. They're very good at dosing, though, so if you want to, like, computer control it, you can make it pour, like, exactly one shot or something. I don't know if I'm gonna go through all that. I'm thinking of either having a button that you press on top of it, or having the little thing where you push the cup in and it pushes the thing. I just realized my 3D printer is, like, completely No, don't update me. Stop my f***ing print. Oh, that ain't as, planned. Oh, what are you printing, you man? Fuck off, man. It failed from, like, layer 2. Fuck, man. Alright, so, what this is, it's the little, like, label part to make it look like a soda fountain. That's what this is. Hang on, I'm gonna reprint with a raft. I think it needs the raft. I'm also printing an extra one, because I was printing 4, and I just realized that I have, 5 pumps. These are gonna need to soak, as they're full of other shit, and they're all sticky. The last time these were used in a project was, like, 2 years ago. So, whatever's been in there, it's real fermented. Also, I didn't know that the bamboo, like, cleans out the nozzle in between runs and just spits the, like, booger that it poops out of the nozzle out the back of the printer. There's, like, a hole. There's, a vent in the back of the printer that just spits the plastic part out. And I guess you're supposed to put, like, a container under it or something. But, I recently rebuilt the shelf that I keep that on, and when I took down the other shelf, there was, like, there's, like, a massive pile of multicolored plastic turds behind the old shelf where they've just been falling in behind there for the last, like, year or something that I've had this printer without me realizing it. I didn't know that it was spitting them out, man. Dude, I found filament that's so old. I found Hatchbox filament on that bottom shelf in the way back. That shit's older than I've had my house. I should probably just have these guys soak while... Ew, there's like hairs and shit stuck to them, man. This shit's nasty. Ew, it's like making my hands all sticky. What the f is on this? Ah, I can't f***ing get it off. We're gonna need to cut some MDF. Likely. I'm trying to think if there would be any other way to do it. It's probably gonna end up being MDF frame, like a box with a little like overhang coming off. The hoses get routed under the overhang. We put the little plastic label pieces that we're printing out right now on top with the buttons that actuate them. Buttons wire into a relay board, which then actuates the individual pumps. Here's what I'm thinking, right? There's two ways to do this. Individual pumps all have their own independent lines. They feed through to the nozzle, and that's it. Or you have them convene where they go into this coil, and then the coil is able to get blast frozen by the CO2, and then it all comes out of one single nozzle in the middle of the thing. That's not really what I'm after. You guys are making me think of alternate methods. Like...
You know I don't like you doing that.
Function-wise, this is a pretty simple device, right? It's just a thing that dumps... Well, not dumps. It's a thing that precision pumps alcohol out of a nozzle. Also, let me get my booze off the table. I want to knock it over. It's very prescient. Why were so many people in the Twitter comments were commenting on the Pusser's rum? And they're like, oh, that'll get you fucked up. It's not like any particularly high percentage. Does it have like a reputation or something? Is this the cheap booze? It's not my expensive booze. I can tell you that right now. But it's not the cheapest things in my cabinet either. It's the cheapest stuff that I'm willing to drink. Oh, I put this armchair here, which adds an air of seriousness to have the armchair behind the table. This is a great... What the f***? It's broken? What the hell happened to this? Oh, here, we can use this as the plating. It'll be a lot easier to make with here. There's another chopped... I'm finding my good scrap for this. This guy, honestly, this is a pretty good one. Especially if we paint it. It'll be pretty squared well. Measure once, cut twice. Yeah, baby. Alright. So, here's my idea. Look, I got new Sharpies, by the way. Isn't that epic? Very Spectrum thing to be proud of new markers and being excited about them. Alright. I can't be excited about nothing. Y'all are just like, oh, autism. Alright, so this is the 3D printed part. Alright, so it's basically gonna be one cube overhanging part here. This is where your little, like, nozzle hangs out. And then, the button is gonna be here with a wire running back here to your, like, control board with all the wires on it. So when you push this, this will activate, we'll say there's, like, the pumps back here. And then your bottles are, like that. And the tube comes out of the bottle. And then that sprays it down here. Okay, are you seeing what I'm cooking here? And then the front of it is gonna be like this. Okay, so each of the little things that's being 3D printed is like a little plastic shield like this. It'll have a button on the bottom. And then, like, we'll print out little, like, logos to go on the labels. And that'll be the names of each of them. And the nozzle will be under each of these guys. I'm drawing it 4 wide, but really it could be wider than that. And then I guess we should probably have a drip tray. Just to, like, make sure. The sound of markers on paper make me flinch. Hang on. Oh, wait, I got the main thing. How tall do we have to make this so that the alcohol fits in it? This is the tallest bottle, so this is gonna be the metric. Okay, 16 inches and we're good. That's not what she said. Some of you guys don't know the difference between beer and, like, liquor. Beer is a drink that is often served on tap, and it comes from A spigot similar to a soda fountain. Liquor is what I did to your mom last night. Hey! At some point, I'm gonna need more 2x4s. I've been using the same 2x4s for a long time, and they keep getting cut down and resized for different projects. No way you're running out of 2x4. No, you guys haven't seen the 2x4 closet. We're not running out. We're running out of ones that aren't fucked up. It's less like we're running out, and it's more like you know when you like record a VHS tape multiple times, and each time you record it to a new one, it looks like more fucked up than the previous one? That's what's happening to the 2x4s. What the fuck is this? This one's probably gonna fall apart when I cut it here. Ew, it's rotten! There's fucking mold in this thing, dude. What the fuck is that? Oh no, I know what this... Dude, this is the thing I used as an icing dispenser. I never fucking cleaned it. That's old rotten icing. Ooh. Another piece of MDF. Not gonna lie, scrap maxing kind of rocks. I stole some aluminum out of a scrap hopper at work. I'm pretty sure that was actually... I'm pretty sure they would actually be mad about that. But hey man, I don't work there anymore. What are they gonna do now? Sue me? Probably. Ah! Motherfucker! That thing spun like a top. Ow! What the hell? Ah! Very nice. Dude, I love the lowering desk. It kind of kicks ass. Check this shit out. Now I can show the whole thing off. So far. So the little things on the front that hold the labels will flap down like this across here. And you can see there's this little, ow, fuck, I bent my, I put my finger in it and bent it. There's a little gap here. I don't know if you can see that moving around. Any Malort being served? I have Malort. Do you want me to add it as a feature? I know you guys love it when I fucking cringe while drinking Malort. It's one of y'all's favorite activities is making me drink nasty shit. All right, we're moving. This is the original like thing that I use for this peristaltic pump rig. And it uses an old ESP8266 to connect to chat. We don't need that though. All right. Dude, whoever said rub ISO on them, you're so right. That gets rid of the stickiness. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Okay, we have plenty. All right, hang on a second. My peristaltic pump. My pump. Holy shit. How do I've taken these apart before, and now I'm like, how do I put this back together? All right, well, Hot Glue and Dream's gonna be keeping this one on. These guys, these little metal buttons, these are what I'm gonna use to power the things. Honestly, originally I was gonna have like Arduinos up in here, but I'm like, I don't really need them, do I?
There's no like actual like full project where I would just like shove an entire Arduino into it, please.
I don't need an Arduino in this device. This thing literally just make it so when you push the button, it dispenses booze. That's it. That's all you need. All right. Here's our fountain. I just realized this is gonna be hard to see. I think we might need to assemble it over on the other table and then bring it back here to wire it up. All right, so here's how this looks, just in case you're wondering. And the button is right there. So do we have space for all of them is the question. Looks like we might, actually. Dude, yeah, they all fit. There we go, man. I'm not gonna paint them, but I am gonna put a sticker. I'm gonna print out a label with the logo on it to go in this big square part here. Like an actual soda fountain head does, right? My Switch does not quite fit, so we're gonna need to do some adjustments. I should have measured this proper. But luckily, life pro tip.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new one.
We've like almost got this thing running at this point. Cleanest build by slab. Honestly, this is looking like not that bad, all things considering. Now granted, when you push one, it literally is so thin that it bends in. Well, you know. Not the worst thing ever. Hang on a second. Okay, what alcohols do you guys want to put in this thing? Because we gotta print off labels for the thing. I'm thinking we have, so I got Pusser's Rum, 1800 Beefeater Gin, Bullet Bourbon, and then maybe what, some Malort? My printer fucked up. You can barely see the Bullet Bourbon one. Pusser's Rum is fine, though. I'll run another one. I think it fucked up. Alright, look. Printer comparison. Can you tell which one was done with photo mode versus non-photo mode? It's really blurry. But I bet even with the blurry, you can still tell. Alright. Making it actually point down is actually fucking hard. What the hell? Oh wait, I can use the button wire to help guide it. Oh, see? See now? I don't even know if you can see it properly. See how it sticks out? How's the stream still going? We're having a good time, man! Oh, how is this party still going, dude? Oh, how is the whimsy still in his heart? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just having a great time. What's wrong with that? You got a problem with it? We've only got 2 left to do. And then we're basically good. I'll plug it in, test that the pumps work. Hope we don't have any issues with that, and then we'll just get the booze in there. And then we're fucking balling, dude. Look! We got it all wired up here. It doesn't really sit... Why are these all different? Oh, okay. Might need to tweak that a little bit. Hang on, let me get a 12 volt. Fuck! No! No, dude, my AL81. My fucking AL81 holder, man. That shit's been around forever. Mother. Sit there, dude. I've had this thing for so fucking long. I have had this little AL81 bottle that I chopped up. People commented on it all the time. And now the thing that it survives falling off so many times. Thing that takes it is this fucking booze dispenser taking like a solid minute before it decided to fall off the desk, and I was nowhere even close to catching it. We'll put the labels on after I get it flowing. Alright, hang on. I need to go up and get absinthe and Malort. Those were necessary parts of the process. It's time? Okay, we're finally to the point where we can actually test it. You know what? I'm proving my worth here. I can taste test and tell you what each one of these is. That's the 1800. Man. Yep. That's absinthe. Alright. Alright. What about this guy? That's Pusser's? Is it bad that I can tell by the smell? I can identify that it's rum because it smells like fucking rum, dude. Some dude is gonna watch the video for this or see the stream and be like, dude, I gotta get one of these for my garage. And you too can build it for the price of, I don't know, all the parasaltic pumps are kind of expensive. They probably cost you like 60 bucks. Yo, let's have some tequila. Hey, cheers, brother. This actually fucking rocks. Being able to dispense this into a Coke, oh, baby. That's awesome, man. It works. What can you say? Probably need to add like a backsplash or something. The bottles just sit behind it. There's not a lot going on back here. They just sit behind it. You can cram them up in here. As long as they have the little like hose in there, then they're good. If I had maybe had a little more time, I would add sides to it to make it just look a little nicer, but like it's completely functional as is. As said, this would be an ideal garage edition. Tasty. Hang on, I feel like I gotta... Yeah, I feel like I gotta make a garbage pail here. Alright. Bottoms up, brothers. Oh! Oh! Wow! Wow, that's pure Malort and absinthe. That's horrible, actually. I consume a lot of nasty shit on here. That's like specifically pretty bad. Dude, it actually, as rough cut as it is, it kind of rocks. I kind of love this thing. We now have alcohol on command. Hell yeah, dude, this rocks.